Bron decided to join the 76ers. He announced he's going to Philly and joining the 76ers. This is going to be one hell of a storyline. The Lakers with Luka's team. Luka got his squad, right? Going against LeBron, going against Philly, who they have Jaylen Brown, All Embiid, VJ, and now Bron. This is gonna be one hell of a storyline, folks. This is gonna be one hell of a storyline. Philly versus LA. This is gonna be something serious. Now, question is, right? Question is this: do I think Philly can win it all? Do I think Philly could come out the East? I think the only competition that Philly have in the East is not the Knicks. I'm just gonna get out the way. It's not the Knicks. It is um I'ma say my squad, Miami or Boston. But Philly, we gonna see how Bron, Joel Embiid, and Jaylen Brown gonna do. That's the big three. We're gonna see what the depth gonna look like for Philly. Are they gonna add some more pieces? Bob Myers, didn't know Bob Myers left Golden State to be involved with Philly. Now that's a shocker. What it do? What it do? But I will say this. Now, folks thought Bron was gonna go and play with Curry. Let me break this news. What it do? What it do? People don't understand that people in the league don't want to play with Bron. Bron had limited offers from teams. The Sacramento Kings. The Knicks damn sure was not gonna get Bron. Boston was not gonna get Bron. They was not gonna get Bron. They wasn't. What it do? What it do? Wiseman 6677. What it do? They're not gonna get Bron. I knew they wasn't gonna get Bron. Golden State, as much Draymond Green want LeBron to play, they asked Curry, man, let's keep it a buck. Curry don't want to play with Bron. Curry, he worrying about his legacy. Imagine Bron signed with Curry. Curry gonna be pissed because everybody is gonna say, well, when Curry retired, you got Bron. Nah, 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 nah. Curry didn't want. Curry has power with Golden State. Draymond Green could try to recruit Bron all he wants to, but Curry had power in Golden State. Bron was not going to go to Golden State. San Antonio, kiss Christmas. New York, kiss Christmas. Shout out to the brothers in India. This is why I say, I think, to be honest, that when it comes to when it comes to again, shout out to the brothers in India. When it comes to flipping business. You gotta. Rich Paul knew what he was talking about, but he didn't know what he was talking about. Business is never personal. You gotta, when it comes to the NBA, especially these teams, you have to pick which team can give you the best offer. I mean, the best opportunity to win a championship. We already know out the West, it's going to be San Antonio, it's going to be OKC, and it's going to be the Lakers. That's going to be the three teams coming out the West. Portland can be, but we don't know. We got to see how Ja and Dame gonna mash. But I will say this: this is gonna be interesting because now the storyline, America, brother. Now the storyline is this: Luka, he kicked out LeBron. Luka got his team. They're ready to go to the finals. LeBron, he announced he's going to Philly after Jaylen Brown got traded to Philly. Philly, LeBron, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid. Now, Joel Embiid is injury prone. Bron is injury prone. So, as we got to see the depth first and foremost. Um, it's gonna be one hell of a storyline. The Knicks, they're not going back to the finals. Anybody that's from New York, I'm a keep it a buck. The Knicks are not going to the finals. Y'all not going back to the finals. So, cry me a river. Anybody that's from New York, the Knicks are not going back to the finals. So, this is what I don't. This is what I'm trying to say. This is gonna be a storyline. And Adam Silver, he's going to put LA, he's going to put Philly in the finals. He's going to do that. Have you not noticed? Look at last season. Didn't I mention in my previous videos that time was going to go back? And when I mean that, for example, San Antonio and New York. San Antonio, the Spurs beat the Knicks back in 99 and they won their first chip. Look at this past season. Knicks versus San Antonio. Who won? The Knicks. When we went against Dallas in 06, we beat the brakes off them in 6. You know what happened in 2011? They beat us. Remember, LA versus Philly. The Lakers beat Philly in the finals. So don't be shocked. But people act like this is, oh my gosh, a shocker. Oh, and this is a shock to everybody, right? Okay, my brother. Barcelona, Duncan Ball, I don't follow soccer. But a lot of people are quote unquote stunned. But I don't follow soccer, but shout out to those playing soccer. I remember the Ronaldo and Messi. I remember that. Just because I don't follow soccer, I haven't I haven't watched that many games. I haven't watched that many games for soccer, but I do remember growing up the Ronaldo versus Messi. But I will say this, that this is gonna be interesting. And this is gonna be a shock to everybody because y'all keep saying LeBron is a ring chaser. And I'm not biased, I'm neutral, I'm equal. First off, Charles Barkley, you can't talk about being a ring chaser when you played in Philly. You played with Phoenix, where you got exposed by Jordan. You played with Houston. You was chasing rings, sir. Reggie Miller. we definitely don't know why you talking. See, all these cats, right? All these cats. I can understand the Larry Birds. Quick question: LeBron or Steph? As far as what Duncan Ball, I can understand. I can understand. The Larry Birds because Larry Bird is a legend. But Charles Barkley, again, all time. Um, I'm gonna say Bron. If you want to talk about shooting, just pertaining to shooting, it's Curry. But overall, I say Bron. Most people is going to disagree. Most people gonna call me a Bron sexual. I'm a '90s baby. I grew up in the 2000s. I seen greatness, so people kiss my behind. So, but Charles Barkley and others, they y'all love to throw digs. Kevin Garnett, you was ring chasing, brother. You was. You even admitted yourself. You and Ray Allen and Paul Pierce, y'all had a connection before y'all made it to the NBA. When Ray got traded, I mean, either Ray got traded or he signed with the Boston Celtics. You out your mouth said that you wanted to join Boston, and let's keep it a buck. You talking about you broke LeBron and he went to Miami and he was the agenda, y'all wasn't. First off, y'all was the agenda for a short period of time because when Kobe went back to the finals in '08, let's keep it a buck. They didn't want Kobe to win a championship. They still wanted Kobe to be taught a lesson. They did. And the only reason why Kobe went back to the finals in '09, because Kobe and them was doing their business. See, the league didn't like Kobe. They promoted Kobe as the next Jordan, but ever since that case happened, they hated Kobe. They hated Kobe. Kobe got robbed from MVPs. Y'all gave two to Steve Nash. Let that sit. Y'all gave two MVPs to Steve Nash. Here's the thing. I don't hear Karl Malone speaking. AIs. I don't. You know why? Because they are not biased. Kevin Garnett, you was biased. Charles Barkley, you was beyond biased. Reggie Miller, biased. See, these people, they sign contracts, right? They want to get along, come along, get along. You don't speak my language, brother, but you are welcome to visit my village. If you come to tour India, come and see what it look like. All right, my brother, God willing. That's what I don't want to. That's what I don't like about these people that so called know basketball. These so called legends. So LeBron's taking his talents to the East Coast. And let's see what he's gonna do. Cause Bronny next. Bronny's getting traded to Philly. The Lakers not planning on playing Bronny, and Bronny don't deserve. He don't deserve the treatment that they gonna give him. He don't. But again, whose team it is Luka's team. Luka is just another LeBron. Luka is the white version of LeBron. He is. It's just he's a better shooter. See, we not gonna talk about that. See, people wanna be people wanna be on YouTube talking, but let's keep it a buck. Come on now. So great storyline that's coming. Philly versus LA. Um, the King. Well, LeBron came back to the East. He's signing with Philly. So leave a comment in the section. It's your boy Strictly, and I'm out. Peace. What religious sites, my brother?